Hello and welcome to, hold on, my son is calling. Stacey, please take the floor.
Welcome to Let's Sip and Talk. Today is Saturday, and we're going to call it Savage Saturday. Hello. She dipped out on
What?
this. Hold on.
I'm at Stacey's house.
Hello, everyone. I don't know how to work.
It's right there. It's right there on top of his name. One of them, it don't work, so I had to use what I had.
We're on a Saturday because we're bored.
No,
and
we need a
waiting for the
bowl.
kids to come back home. Who is on here?
Oh, I didn't see
there or something. I don't know.
I don't see no other one. You gotta ask Monty. Oh, you need to ask who?
I don't know what I'm doing. She's coming back.
All right, y'all. Sorry, Carly was calling me about his bearded dragon. We talking to nobody yet. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hello, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. So, I could not go live last night because I was trying to do something to my hair. So I'm going live tonight, y'all. I'm in a great mood. I am. It's football season, right? I was supposed to be at a game last night, so I wouldn't dare let my son see me going live and not at a game. Anywho, so tonight it's Savage Saturdays, y'all. We got to chop it up, have a good time. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Hey, hit me up in the inbox if you want me to speak about something, but you want to remain anonymous. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Stacey, it was something about some zodiac signs that we wanted to talk about tonight. We'll start with Virgo, only because Stacey is a Virgo. So, give me your sign and we can tell y'all a little about yourself. Not like I'm a tarot card reader or something. Anyway, Virgo, red flags. Let's see what they say. Hey, Melvin. Thank you for tuning in. Virgos. It said the first one is won't hesitate to cut you out of their life without an explanation. Is that true or false? Facts. So we just straight cutting them off. That's it. Period. Oh, he said Capricorns are the best. We're going to read you next. Okay, so Stacey said that's true. That's a true fact about a Virgo. They're going to cut y'all off real fast. So make sure you know what you're doing.
Real fast.
Oh.
We'll try it one more time.
Annoying.
Just to
I'm sorry, music is annoying me.
We'll try it one more time if we really like them. If we don't, we'll cut them off quick.
Okay. I think everybody kind of try a little bit, but the key word is you'll cut them off and that's it. Quick.
No explanation.
Ain't nothing else. We ain't gonna talk no more. Melvin said we start the year off and end the year. That's true. Okay, Virgo. It also says mask emotions under sarcasm. So do you find yourself being a little really?
Yeah. Before I show you my meanness, I'm just gonna talk shit.
Yeah. Okay. One minor inconvenience equal doom. So like,
if you inconvenience me
in any kind of way, like mess with your time.
Yeah.
I'm sitting around waiting on you, and you didn't tell me, no, we can't do it because, damn, no understanding. No. Okay, we'll cry over that one insult from 2009. Are y'all holding on to that?
I hold grudges.
Oh, God.
I hold grudges.
Virgo. All right, so Capricorn. It says, sometimes they forget to take care of themselves. And that's not a good thing. That could really mess you up in the long run. Sometimes you love others more than you love yourself. And that's not fair to you. So is that true, Melvin? Do you guys sometimes forget to take care of yourselves? Not cool. Oh my goodness. This says high-key materialistic. What? I'm sorry I'm going fast, but I have no one to rebuttal me. Internally screaming over group projects. Because you want to take on everything, huh? You just want to do everything. Their pride is stronger than their generosity with second chances. I don't see anything wrong with that, though. And then corrects you in the middle of a conversation. Now, that seems like that could be true, but I don't know. Melvin said it's very true. I give more than I receive. Love ourselves first. Reciprocate the energy, like you said today, Melvin. Who's Taurus? But she's not watching. Okay, let's do Taurus. We have two friends that are Taurus. Taurus said is an extremely picky eater, but won't pick a restaurant to eat at. Either, I don't know what this word is, lethargic. Somebody tell me what lethargic means. I don't know. Either lethargic or annoyed. Sets themselves up for heartbreak. Oh. Always look bored of everything. Their pride is stronger than their valid argument. Oh, man. We're about to look up lethargic, guys. Affected by lethargy. I thought we couldn't put a definition with the word. Okay, sluggish. Okay, I felt tired and a little sluggish. So, what did it say? Either sluggish or annoyed.
Laziness and
the lack of energy. I don't believe that. Oh, somebody just told us lethargic is lazy. Thank you, Maniacal Goomba. Hope I said it right. Thank you for that. Anybody else on here want to hear what y'all red flags are for y'all signs? I'm going to read mine, which is a Sagittarius, because we the best. Okay. Overshares and then randomly disappears on occasion.
Facts. Ooh. Me at the hotel. Just went home. And I'm like, take me with you. And he was like, I'm already on the interstate. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that.
We don't want to talk about
2 years
stuff
ago.
like that. Seemed like I left somebody recently. I might have didn't. Lost under so many layers of irony. Acts chill but thinks in caps lock.
Does. And does.
Oh my God. That's so crazy. Keeps letting people who won't change a chance to redeem themselves. Keep letting people who won't change a chance to redeem themselves. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
I did for a long time. Because fuck them other niggas. Because I'm that fuck my niggas. Okay. And then the last one says, which I do not agree with this last one about us Sagittarius, it says extremely unfiltered. Y'all know better than that.
No.
Y'all know I got a filter on this thing.
That's a lie.
Drinks wine.
She just won't say the P word.
Ooh. I can't say the P or the D word. I would never say that. That's like too much. Any other zodiac signs on here that need to be read tonight before we move on with the shenanigans? Did you post any shenanigans lately, Stacey?
No, I actually been doing good.
I've been doing good too. I decided recently. Oh, a little populated. Thank you for being a friend. Hey. They gonna block me. They gonna stop. I forgot about that. They gonna mute my thing.
All right,
I forgot.
All right.
My son's mother is a Sagittarius. Y'all are great lovers, and she taught me a lot. See, thank you for that, Melvin. Sagittarius are great. We are awesome individuals. We love hard, but we will.
Oh, I did post that down.
Okay, it say fellas.
Fellas.
Consistency. I can't even talk. Is mostly all she wants. A lot of people are not consistent. And they go for females too. You know, we can't start something and then don't continue, or so like being consistent to me is a must in a relationship. We have to stay consistent. And that's just it. There's no other way to put it. Consistency. Oh, I said it just now, y'all. Maybe it's the wine. All right. Also, real quick, I'll be the host of Sumter Fashion Week in Sumter, South Carolina next weekend, August the 27th. This is the 5th-year anniversary, not anniversary, 5th-year annual event. The Fashion Union is what it's called. If you want tickets, you want to come to the event, make sure you hit me up, and I'll send you the Evite. Is that what it's called? The Ebright. What is it called? The Ebright? Ebright link so you can order your tickets. Come support. It's going to be fun. Okay, so the most recent thing I posted, it says, and make sure y'all put comments in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Excuse me. And pickles. I had pickles today. I love pickles. So the most recent thing I posted today was they messed up their good thing. Are you going to let them mess up yours? So a lot of people the terminology or the phrase misery love company comes from people who are bitter, upset, and stuff. So now they're messing up what you got going on by feeding that negative bullshit in your head or doing things that they know they shouldn't be doing when they're with you because it causes drama into whatever they have going on. Be mindful of those type of individuals. When I post random things on my page, it does not necessarily have to do anything with my life or anyone in my circle life. I watch Grey's Anatomy a lot. I'm starting to finish that. That's probably the only thing I watch. But some things pop in my brain and I go ahead and make a post about it. So you guys who's out there who feel like I post something and it steps on your foot, I don't even think that's the terminology for that. It steps on your toes. I don't know, but y'all know what I mean. Don't take it personal. I post random shit all day. It's not about you. Melvin said, you have any relationship advice, Freema, for those newly in a Yes, Melvin, I do. It's funny you ask. See, I can speak on newly relationships because I was in a new relationship. So first and foremost, what I learned is, and I think I always say this when we're talking, when we used to go live, is you have to ask those pertinent questions up front. Everyone doesn't volunteer information to you. What you feel is not pertinent is still pertinent, goddamn it. Hey, I don't care if you hit your girls up and say, listen, I'm dating this guy. What are some questions that I need to ask? You know, make a list because your life is very serious. You know what I'm saying? Just like a job interview, you're contemplating on what questions they may ask. You know, you're thinking about it. Put that energy into the beginning of your relationship. Hey, are you abusive? You know, ask that damn question. You know, do you like going on dates? If that's something you like to do, ask. Do you open car doors? If that's something you like, ask. Put it out there. Go ahead and put out there what you like. So what I've learned, Melvin, by being in a new relationship is that you need to ask questions that you think are not pertinent. I learned today, shout out to Mr. Moody. I can't remember his first name, but he's a friend on my Facebook page. He was jokingly saying he's taking applications for a girlfriend. So my little nosy self, being a journalist that I am, I went to the comments to see what was said because I seen someone say, well, out of curiosity, what do you look for? What are the qualifications in a woman? And one of his things was, one of the things that stood out to me, being emotionally available. So I was taken back because I never knew that was something that needed to be asked. Like, you have to really ask people these days, are you emotionally available? Like, I don't understand how you detach from your emotions, you monster. Like, I just don't get that. So if that's something that you know, and I think all of us are pretty bright, that's something a relationship needs, you know, because a relationship goes through things. The person as an individual go through things, and you have to be emotionally supportive. You have to be there. So if you know you're not the type of person to be emotionally attached, you're emotionally detached, I think that's something you need to say up front. Like, hey, you know, my emotions are kind of, you know, on the back burner right now. I do want to get back there, you know, so if you're willing to work with me, I'm great in all other areas. Just that one, I need a little work. Give us the options to say, you know what, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to try my hardest to stick around as long as I can. Thanks for sharing that information with me. But if it's some things that you ask and if they lie about it, that's strike one, because you're going to see it eventually in like 6 month time frame. I feel like you'll see a few things, you know, in that time. So Melvin, again, to answer your questions, ask more questions, even the questions you feel aren't necessary, because speaking from experience, I would think being emotionally, you know, available comes by nature. You know, we're taught that as a young individual, but then you learn that everybody isn't taught that. Everybody doesn't know that.
Or
so go ahead.
Somebody can have gotten so hurt that they numb their emotions.
And that, again, is something you should share. Listen, I'm not trying to bring this broken heart that I had in the past into this relationship. However, it has scarred me. You know, it has me kind of like, be honest up front. Honesty is key. Honesty is key. And I'm going to leave it there. Let's see. I'm not going to bring this up because I don't want people coming on here like, bitch, what the fuck you be doing, like, to your friends. So I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Stacey, let me know if you posted something recently. If y'all posted something, hit me in the inbox. Let me know. I got my phone right here. All right, so I seen this. Actually, Stacey sent me this. It said, fuck, excuse my language, that bond and those weak ass memories. Cut anybody off. Cut anybody who played with you off. And that's real. We have to stop getting in the habit of keeping people around because people know we were together. And and okay, we made memories. Okay, great. We should have made memories. We're in a relationship. Okay, we had a bond. Yeah, great. We had a bond. We're in a relationship. But when you start playing with me and thinking I don't matter or feel like things, you got to get cut off. And you got to get cut off fast. Maybe we can talk about it. We can go over things, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and things didn't change. Guess what? I love me more. And that's just what it is. Melvin said that's an awesome question because some people be so hurt inside and they will jump into another relationship and try to help with the past hurt. It's called rebounding. Yeah. And Melvin, to be honest with you, I was one of the women that say, it takes another one to get over the other one. I love K. Michelle's song. Sometimes it takes someone else to get over your past. You get what I'm saying? And that's fine and dandy because it helps. But I'm not going to sit here and portray an image or pretend that I'm so in love with this person or like this person, knowing I'm just damaged. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can be friends and text and talk all day just so I can get over, the next one. But I'm not going to get into a full-blown relationship knowing that I'm damaged from the past because I don't know how to separate the two. I don't know how to move on from it. It's not fair to the next person. Melvin said, but it's not fair to the new person. Exactly. We said the same thing at the same time. Absolutely. It's not fair to the next person. So true, Melvin. We agree. Stacey, you have anything for me? The next one, let's see what I said. Okay, Escobar, one of my friends on Facebook, he posted, wife sounds so much better than girlfriend, but single sounds so much better than stupid. And well, I'm pretty sure he didn't talk like that, but but it's so true. Yeah, you want to be a wife. You don't want to stay a girlfriend forever. And some people do, to each his own. But yeah, I would much rather be single than be stupid. Knowing that you're out here doing the absolute most. You got like 2 girlfriends. You got like 2 girlfriends and me. But the me don't know. The me know about the 2 girlfriends, but I'm still bickering with you all day. Nah, we're going to let the 2 girlfriends have you. We're not doing that. Let them battle it out. Let them fight about you because I'm out the door. Because first of all, there are too many diseases out here. If I know you're dealing with 2 more women, oh my God. I can monkeypox. I can see 1 broad, but 2? Oh Lord, that's a lot. I feel a little faint. Another thing I posted. Some people, excuse my language. You got one? Go ahead. Okay. Forgive yourself for the time you loved a coward. Oh my God. And gave him parts of yourself he never deserved. My, that's so harsh.
I know.
Let me read it again.
I did.
Forgive yourself for the time you loved a coward and gave him parts of yourself he never deserved. My rebuttal to that is forgive yourself.
I forgive myself.
You have to, because we learn from things. You take a positive out of that negative situation so you know not to do it again. That's how you break the cycle. You accept what you went through because you now know not to accept it from the next person. Forgive, move on, and take that as a learning opportunity for your next relationship. That's how a lot of people need to give up that hurt because it's like, you know what? This girl played me to the left. She cheated, blah, blah, blah. I was so nice, like I would let her go out every night if she wanted to, Okay, in the next relationship, like, okay, that's a red flag. She wants to go out every night. Not saying she's just like this person, she's going to cheat, but come on. She's giving you some of the things that the next person gave you. So, take a step back, observe. And we got to learn not to talk so much. We miss things when you're constantly doing this. Pay attention, observe a little more than running your fucking mouth. Okay. Fuck. Y'all, my language is so mean tonight. I do apologize. These are not my pose. Okay. Forget beating around the bush.
White girl. Becky,
Okay, I'm gonna go regular. Fuck beating around the bush. If sex is all you want, make that shit clear. If you want a relationship, make that shit clear. If you want someone to talk to because your significant other is acting up, make that shit clear. Don't take it upon yourself to use nobody. Make it clear in the beginning, then you won't have any problems in the end. Bottom line, grown people do grown things. And that's on period, poo. And I don't even talk like that. But that's so true. And that's what I always say in the beginning. Put it out there. Yes, I have a wife and I want you to be my girlfriend. What's up? Hey, now they give her the opportunity to say, listen, I've never been a mistress. But hey, what are the terms and what are the agreements? Let's talk about it. Or she may say, oh, thanks for being honest, but that's not the lifestyle I want to live. You're giving people the option, and that will cause you to not have drama in the end. Ladies, that go for you guys, you girls too. Don't sit here and say, okay, rich man, let me put this out here, because I talked about this already, about having multiple women is a rich man sport, okay? So dude come up, rich as fuck, you know, because you can Google him, you can see it, okay? And he wants you to be his mistress. Don't sit here knowing that's not your lifestyle and that's something you would never do and do it for the money. Because now let me tell you what's going to happen. Now you're in your feelings hurt. Now you want to mess up what he got going on at home and da-da-da-da. And I'm going to be honest with you because I always be honest, and I'm going to take it to a place y'all going to feel like, oh my God. But let me tell you, do not play in an area that you're not familiar with. Do not play in an area because that shit will get you hurt. At the end of the day, he loves home. And I'm just being honest. And we're speaking about rich men. And I'm about to say something, and I'm probably going to get blocked for saying this, but that's how people get killed, and they'll never know you were killed. You just went missing. Don't sit here and take on something that you know you can't handle. Do not do it to yourself, ladies. Let that rich man be, and let him be with his wife. Do not try to be a mistress and then get in your feelings. You're not about that life. Don't do it to yourself. Seriously. And I'm just being totally honest. Melvin said today a lot of women making cheating and infidelity very, very easy for men. And it's sad. I heard a few say, at least he's telling me it's okay. At least he's telling me it's okay. But my thing is, Melvin, some women rather a man can go on home. They don't want to sleep by him at night. Maybe they're so content with being single for now because they're on their grind. Listen, they're trying to do what they got to do. They're trying to whatever. I'm going to use me for an example. And again, let me give this disclaimer. I always use myself for an example. Does not mean I'm going through it. I'm a visual person, so I like to put things out there so you can kind of understand it. Okay, somebody approached me, right? Right now, I'm on my grind. I want to build my brand. I want to do whatever. It's nothing you can do for me, sir, but take away my time and energy from what I'm trying to pursue. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm married. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we can do a little something on the side because I do have a little kinks that need to be fixed every now and then. But I do know this man can go on home at night, and I ain't got to worry about the hell he doing because he ain't my man. I'm just telling you, Melvin, that's how some women think. I don't have to worry about him. I don't have to care. I just get what I want, and then that's it. I can continue on my grind and build. I'm sorry, it's real.
Or
go ahead, say it.
A woman could have been damaged and hurt to the point where she don't care because she's not the one that's getting hurt. She's getting what she get, and he going home. Right. So that's true. If the wife or the girlfriend find out, she just find out.
That's how some women feel. And we're just being all honest on here. A lot of people sleep on Let's Sip and Talk with Fremba, but we keep it real. That's one thing I can say, and that's what nobody can take from me. You're going to get the facts on here, or at least our opinions. Hey, Tasha, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, little kinks. That's funny. Dre Thomas said a damaged woman is a dangerous woman.
It is.
I don't know. I don't consider myself damaged. I've always been a dangerous woman since 8th grade. But the thing is, I tell them up front who they're dealing with. It's up to them to believe it or think I'm about the motherfucking hype. And that's one thing I've never been about, was a hype. I'm a realist, and I'm going to just tell you the truth.
They go in as a challenge if they can change you.
Absolutely.
And
that's the thing, and that's what I don't like. Don't get into a relationship. I love that you said that, Stacey. Don't get into a relationship for a challenge. Don't do that. Especially don't do that with me. I'm no one to challenge. I am a humble individual who speaks the truth and is going to tell you what it is. Isn't that just what it is? But a lot of people don't take what you say for face value. They think you playing because you're actually saying this to me. Yeah, bruh. I'm saying this to you. You see what I'm saying? Believe what they're telling you. And that's just all I'm going to say. Melvin said all these maybes is why men doing what they doing, and the women that don't live this life is paying for it as well. We sometimes do things that affect others that are truly innocent. And listen, and Melvin, by all due respect, when you get you a good woman, you take care of her, you love her, and don't worry about what the next bitch is saying. Excuse my language. Don't worry about what Freeman and Stacey saying on a Friday or a Saturday night and bring that into your relationship. Don't do that. You know if you got a good girl, take it. Love her. Hell, you can have a savage broad and she changed for you. Take it and love it. Don't worry about how women are in the streets. Treat this girl with respect. If she's showing you that she's someone to value, treat her as such. It's nothing out here. Like, no, I ain't gonna say it's nothing out here. It's stuff out here. But what I'm saying, if you already got a good girl, don't damage her. Don't do that. That's not cool. Natasha said, I do agree that too many women are accepting cheating. No respect for the other woman. You may not owe her anything, but they forget they owe themselves everything. Don't settle for no damn community clown. And it's so true. And it's very true. But Tasha, I am a strong believer of you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. It ain't about her saying, okay, I don't owe her anything, because at the end of the day, we know that's true. You don't. But at the same time, now we worrying about somebody else looking at us sideways because we chose to be the side chick. We chose to be the mistress. We got women out there like that. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't want nothing of their own. They don't have time for it. And that's just how it is. But what I do feel is that these men need to go ahead and be honest.
Now, this girl I know, she was in a situation, we had talked about it at work, and she was undecided on what to do. Mm-hmm. She was dating, she thought she was dating this guy for about a year. And she mysteriously got a phone call from the girlfriend, baby mama, whatever. And as she stated, she's like, listen, I didn't know nothing about you. You need to contact him and have this discussion with him. Mm-hmm. But she just kept going on and on and on about it and just insulting her and saying, I saw your pictures, you this and that and blah, 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 blah. So she said, I'm trying to talk to her nicely and say, listen, I didn't know nothing about you. I'm sorry, but you need to take this up with him. Mm-hmm. Your conversation is no longer with me. So the girl kept harassing her and talking to her, constantly, just bragging her name, showing her picture around town, showing, oh, this is who he was cheating on me with and blah, 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 blah. So she said, fuck it, I'm going to continue to mess with him. Mm. I'm going to continue to mess with him. You sit here dragging my name, and I told you I didn't know nothing about you and this dude. So why is you keep trying to dog my name? I'm telling you, but she believed him. So the girl decided to say, I'm still messing with him. He paying my bills. He giving my kids what they want. He be over to my house every day, so I don't even understand how are y'all in a relationship. Mm. So she decided to just keep it going.
Stacey, what's the song? A nigga only gonna do what you allow. Is that Cardi B?
Yeah.
They only gonna do what you allow. You see what I'm saying?
And then here it is, 2 years later. They still dealing with each other.
There you have it. Melvin said, hey, Tasha. Dre said, Freema, why you seem so angry about this topic? Dre, if you know me, I speak like this about every damn thing.
Hey, Dre.
I can't even open this, girl. I think I got rheumatoid arthritis. Oh, I got cheap. Listen, that's why. Oh, shit. I got, like, my hand be hurting, y'all. My hand be hurting. You need some more? Oh, that's why you calm, because you ain't drink nothing.
I did.
So listen, I am not, I just be very passionate when I speak. I'm very aggressive. That's why a lot of people think I be arguing and I don't. Hey, Dre. So listen, don't take it like, oh my God, Freema's very angry about this topic. No, I'm not. I can care less about the topic. Okay, one thing I said was some people have a lot of fucking nerves that they shouldn't have. And I really don't want to speak on this. Hey, Dana, thank you for tuning in on this Saturday evening, me talking trash. I really don't want to speak on this too much, but because who am I to judge? You know, who am I to have an opinion of how people feel and how cocky they are? But when people are so cocky as an individual and so rah-rah and opinionated, it makes you find flaws about them, and it makes you realize, dude, a girl, simmer the fuck down. Okay, you have a lot of nerves that you should not have, so simmer down. Okay, and that's where that come from, because I talk to a lot of people all day, every day. You know, people come in and out of my life as far as how I do my work, you know, as far as working. And I take some of that and I post it. So again, that doesn't mean I'm necessarily speaking of my life or anyone in my immediate circle life. It's just I come in contact with a lot of individuals, so I decide to post things. That's all that is. Natasha said, I think a lot of men are honest. I get approached more often and aggressively by taken men. They know it's a woman out there that will be cool with sharing, so they stay fishing, pole all out for everybody to see. When I say honest, Tasha, I don't think they're being honest with the woman at home. You know, hey, babe, listen, I want to bring somebody in, or I want to have someone on the side. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's no need to sit here. Y'all know how consuming that is? I don't think, if you've never been a player, I don't think you understand. When I tell you that shit is so time consuming, I'd rather meet a dude now and say, listen, I got an old man at home. I'd rather tell my old man, listen, I'm about to, it's up to them to believe you or not.
This dude had it all played out. What happened about?
She said, hey, Melvin, 18.
Alex was 2 years old when this happened to me. This dude had it all played out. I never knew that he was with somebody else.
Mm.
He worked second shift. I worked first shift. No, he worked third shift. I worked first shift. I found out the wife worked second shift. So when he got off work, he would call me and I meet him to his house. So I thought it was his house. And if you looking, yeah, I'm talking about you. He would go to his mama's house because he said he was staying with his mama's house to help her out because she was ill, which was right around the corner from me. So before I go to work, I go see him or he'll come see me. I talk to him on my way to work. And then we're in the conversation with good night. You know, call me when you get up. Not good night. Call me when you get up. I'm about to walk in the job. He's like, all right. So he would leave his mama's house and go home to the wife. And by the time I get off work, because I figure he's asleep. Keep on, keep it on. So by the time I get off work, she's at work. And he's home chilling so I can talk to him. And the only way I figured it out when I got out, went to the store, I ran into one of his good friends. His friend said, you're too good a girl. I'm going to tell you what's this. You work first, she worked second, he worked third. So when you get off work, she's probably at home asleep. Or probably cooking him breakfast and muffins and shit. And he's talking to you. Wait till you get to work and dip out and go home to be with his wife. He know that you're not going to contact him because he sleep because you know he had to work third shift. That nigga played the hell out of me. And when he told me that, he said, don't believe me, that brand new car he just brought that you drove is at his wife's job.
Wow. And it was.
And it was. That's how I found out. So y'all men play a dangerous game. Very dangerous.
Y'all better chill out.
Very.
Is that Antonio, Antoine, and I never could say those names. Antoine. I don't know. I'm sorry. But he said some people think they are too smart to get caught. Absolutely. However, there are some people that's too smart to get caught. But we're not going to talk about that tonight. But if y'all want to, somebody give me a thumbs up and I'll school y'all. But I shouldn't school y'all. I'm going to start charging. I'm going to start charging for the people that want to be players out here and need some doggone answers. Antoine. Okay. I'm going to start charging y'all. Seriously. Melvin said, Natasha, some women get approached by good men, but will skip over the good man for a man that will treat them wrong. Ladies, please do a better job of picking the men you deal with. Melvin, give us some pointers of what we should look at. Because we know a lot of people bring their representatives. You know what I'm saying? How are we going to know in the beginning that this man is the real deal? Let us know, Melvin. Natasha said, got you. Definitely not. The wives be so happy with the mediocrities, if I'm saying that right, mediocrities, I don't know, receive They blind themselves. And they are. Or, like I spoke about the other day, so many women want to feel like they won. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not about to let nobody take my man. He come home to me every night. I'm not to let nobody take my man. I don't know what she thinks she doing, but he be home every night. Girl, bye. He done took a vacation day and they done been to the hotel chilling all day. He done bought her some Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all that stuff. Girl, get your life and stop thinking like that. And that just it. All right, the next thing I said. All right. I said, if someone disturbs your peace, you must let them go. And when I said this part, I hope a lot of you followed me. It takes maturity and experience to understand this, meaning the next sentence. It doesn't matter who it is. A lot of people feel like, okay, it's my family, it's my blood. I can't let them go. How can I do that to family? Sometimes it's not blood that make you family. Sometimes it's people that out here that's been in your life and held you down that's not blood related. You get what I'm saying? So if it's disturbing your peace, you knew that you took a step up to do what it takes to make yourself happy. Refuse to allow anyone to take you back to a place of unhappiness. It's not fair to you. A lot of us need to learn to love ourselves like no other. You see what I'm saying? You constantly getting hurt. You constantly being upset. You constantly being disappointed. You constantly being angry. You constantly being misled. When is enough enough? When are you going to say, okay, I love myself more to not allow this anymore? I have to cut myself off of this toxic BS that doesn't show me that they love me back, or they're constantly bringing drama into my life. When are you going to say enough is enough? When are you going to feel like you love you more than you love them? Because if you don't love you more, they're no longer going to have you. If you're loving them, if you don't love you more, you loving them more than you love yourself, because you're worrying about how they feel. Are they going to get mad at you? Are they going to understand what I'm saying if I say this? No, I'll just suppress it. I won't say anything to them. I don't want to hurt them. Okay, then guess what's going to happen in a few years? And I don't wish this on nobody. Stroke out, death, heart attack. People die from heartaches, whether y'all believe it or not. Miserable, hair falling out, stressed out, look like you're 70 when you're only 40. Guess what? That person's going to move on. They're moving on.
If they show you themselves one time, that's it.
Listen, we always say that. We always say, believe who they show you they are. But guess what? We find ourselves giving them chance after chance. And that's okay. Because we want to make sure, okay, we talk about it. Maybe they learn from it. They change. But when we see that pattern and they have not changed, that's when you say, you know what? I love Freema. I love Freema first. So I'm going to let you go ahead on out the door. Because there's nothing you can do for me. Dana said, big fact. She said, my piece is everything. Absolutely. Dana, a lot of people will feel like you're cold-hearted and nonchalant and don't care. It's not that I care, but I know who I am. And I know that what I won't accept. And that's just what it is. Say what you want to say about me. Melvin said, finding a good finding a good man time is best take. Wait a minute. Finding a good man time is the best take your time. Maybe I'm drinking too much. Finding a good man time is the best take your time. Okay, finding a good man, maybe comma, time is the best. Take your time. Stop. Okay, I get it now. Stop rushing because I'm so literal, Melvin. I can't help it. Stop rushing because you're feeling the outside appearance. Get to know their heart. Absolutely. Don't rush. It takes time. And we never know anyone 100%. I don't care if it's been years. People change every day. People work environment, people family, it makes them change. So people change. You never know someone 100%. You see what I'm saying? Take your time. Do not rush in a relationship. But if you happen to get into it, because to me, time really means nothing, to contrary of what I just said, I contradict myself a lot. Sometimes time means nothing. I met a lady, her name is Miss Janice, and I hope she don't mind me saying this. But I met her at an event. Very, very intelligent lady that sits on the board of a very major college. I had the pleasure of meeting her. She was married within 90 days. They stayed together until death do them part. He passed away and they were still married. So sometimes time does not mean everything. However, the main thing is we do have to pay attention to the red flags. I myself have been in situations where I did not pay attention to these red flags. We have to. Natasha said, thank you for that, Melvin. Oh, sorry. Thank you for that, Melvin. Like Frima said, speaking from what I see, not fall for. But a lot of males title themselves as good men, and maybe for someone I know, I'm not for everybody, absolutely. And men need to stop thinking because they feel they are good men, that all women are fools for not returning the interest, and we're not. We just know what we want and what we won't accept. And let's talk about that real quick. Won't, WON apostrophe T, will not. Won't, WANT. Let's make sure we understand that. Dre LaFleur said, right. Okay, I don't think I talked about this. Yes, I did. Stacey, you don't have anything else for me? All right, so this is going back a little gutter, and I touched on this earlier. We got how many more minutes? Oh, we at 41 minutes. Melvin said, well said, Natasha. I love that y'all engaging. I miss y'all. Y'all understand. I miss y'all. But, people go through things. People transition. People have a lot to deal with. So sometimes you have to take a step back from your brand. But the person I am, Let's Sip and Talk with Frima started, as far as giving knowledge, sharing knowledge. So I'm going to tell you guys, do not stop your brand for anything, You got to make space in your life for what you love and what your passion is. So you have to do it, even if you don't feel like it. You have to keep it going. Dre LaFair said, time doesn't really mean anything, but eventually true colors will show. Absolutely. 100%. Did you have something for me? All right. Lazy confession. Sometimes I don't feel like thawing meat, so I go buy another pack instead. Bro, I think everybody do that. I promise you I do that. I would have some ground beef in the freezer. Nah, bro, I'm going to the grocery store. And what I think about when I'm doing that, I'll have another pack for later. You see what I'm saying? If I got the money for it, I'm going to just go buy another pack. I'm just buying another pack.
Am I the only one that goes grocery shopping and then be too tired from grocery shopping to cook, so you buy some meat?
Oh, I did that plenty of times. I have to do better, y'all. We have to do better.
What about them PBT cards?
What's today? The 20th.
I ain't getting shit.
Are we supposed to get it?
The school sent us and said they didn't sign up for the PBT because they're a charter school.
Oh my God! I hope I get it.
No, you're gonna get it. But let me borrow a card. Let me say that.
Kylie's not in school no more, so I'm gonna get 2 cards.
Let me give $50 to the mom.
Melvin said, man, run that thing under some warm water. That's true. That's very true. All right. So a topic I spoke about, and I think we spoke about this already. How many times these rich men have to tell y'all that having multiple women is a rich man sport? Well, unless, never mind. I'm not going to tell y'all unless. Never mind what that was about.
You need to tell me off the camera. So I'm trying to figure it out. Gotcha.
Now, if y'all want me to tell you, somebody better give me some good jewels in here and say, Frima, such and such and such, and then I'll spill the beans. But it got to be something good. It got to be something worth me reading. Then I'll tell y'all what I whispered in her ear. Before we move forward, Natasha said, I have learned to put something in the microwave and defrost while I shower and chat with the kids. Okay, that's good stuff. That saves money. But you have to buy that ground beef later anyway, right? Dre LaFair said, not true. Tasha said, that sounds juicy. Tell it. I don't know if that was good enough, Tasha. I don't know if that was good enough, Drew, for me to tell it. Okay, so I'm going to repeat what I said with the post. I said, how many times these rich men have to tell y'all that having multiple women is a rich man sport? Well, unless, never mind. Okay, listen. The reason people come up with these situations or these topics or saying that I'm being extra. I haven't had long hair in so long. Please bear with me. I found myself doing this. My neck hurt now. I need a muscle relaxer. But what I'm saying is, you want two women, right? You want two women, okay? When you make woman A happy, like, okay, y'all going to dinner, you getting a hair done, y'all doing everything. You can't have woman B on the side and you're not doing nothing but having sex with her, unless this is where the never mind come in at. I guess I'll share it with you. Unless woman B, and this comes to a whole bunch of but shit happens. Woman B is in a relationship as well. Are y'all following me? Dre says, so are we talking black man rich or white man rich? I'm talking white man rich, because if I'm going to be a side chick, this nigga got to do just for me what he do for his main bitch. And that's all I'm going to say. Okay. Let me take it back to where I was. Natasha said, okay, Tristan Thompson and Nick Cannon, let them explain themselves. Listen. You have to do as much as you're doing for Lady A. Don't comment then. I can only speak from no comment. You have to do what you're doing for Lady A. You have to do that for Lady B. Unless y'all have different terms. You see what I'm saying? Let me school y'all about, let me go ahead and school y'all real quick. Because I think a lot of people want to have side chicks and don't know what you're doing. You know what? I'm not doing that. I'm a charge. I'm not telling y'all everything. Melvin said you can be broke as hell and have 3 women if your sex game is tight. And that's the part, because the only way you're going to have that, Melvin, and I'm just being real, is if she's dealing with somebody as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, she got her boyfriend and y'all just cut friends. We can be fuck friends, you and I, la da da. Oh, you get what I'm saying? He's not holding it down in the bed. You get what I'm saying? So in order for her to be happy at home, she has to come to you to fix that, get that fix. You see what I'm saying? She's coming to you for that fix. She don't expect anything else. But let me make this clear. When you got a woman B that's faithful to you and know you got a woman at home, you must keep that other woman happy. That's not going to last. And I'm just being honest. If you want a side piece, maybe she need to have a husband too. So y'all won't be in a situation to where she's going to start wanting more from you, because that's going to happen. It sound nasty. It sound like, oh my God, but y'all, let's be realistic on this show. A lot of men got side pieces and a lot of women got side pieces. And it could be for sex or it could be for finances. But we about to keep it real if y'all want to talk about it. Dre said, not true, Freeman. I don't know what part is not true, but everything I just spoke is my opinion, and I feel like it's true. If the sex is bomb, she got you for that. If it's not bomb, she got you for money. And that's just what it is. And let me just tell you one other jewel. If you with a woman and she only wants you for money, she don't like you. Love Bird said poly. I feel like the only way it can be poly is if they're honest with everyone. These dudes scared to be honest. Damn, that smells good. What you eating? Smell the real. These dudes are scared to be honest. Melvin said, not true, Freeman. I know side chicks that are 100% loyal to a man in a committed relationship. He got to be doing something else. So she don't have a man on the side. That's what you're saying. She ain't got no man on the side, but she's committed to this dude. I guarantee you she got a nigga on the side. I put money on that. You just don't know she does. Now, if she committed and don't have a man on the side, you best believe it's more than that. Just sex. He's definitely providing something. I guarantee you that. Moscato. Dre LaFair said bomb sex is what's keeping her coming back. That's what I'm saying. Sex can keep you coming back all day long, but she is not committed to you, bruh. I don't care what you say. Just because she may not have a dude 1 month, 2 months, but you best believe if she meet that right dude, she's out the door. Y'all better stop. Sex, not everything, child. I do believe that money can definitely talk when financial gain can stop a woman from caring and that she's sharing. However, the minute she catches feelings, even if it's jealousy, she will still want him to herself. Look at Didi and his city girl. She claimed not to care. Wait, she claimed to not care, and she has her own money, but she now wants him. Wait a minute, they dating?
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't follow a lot of stuff. I didn't know that. Oh my God, I didn't know they were dating. Hey, feelings get involved sometimes.
She said she like him real bad.
Real bad. But I thought they were just playing.
Mm-mm.
They done did the do and so how y'all know?
Girl, they even took her to Paris.
What?
Yeah. Girl, you gotta better catch up on your shit so you can talk about it.
I don't be following this stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's a rich man's sport. Y'all gotta stop. Okay, let me stop. Melvin said, okay, wait. Y'all going too fast. Melvin said, that's correct. No man on the side, but he takes care of the side chick. That's what I'm saying, Melvin. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and sip along.
Cheers.
Lovebird said, you on one night, girl. I'm on one. It's long overdue. Facebook said, hey, Freema. Hey, I don't know who you are, but hey, thanks for tuning in. They said, got a surprise for you in the making. See, I get nervous with surprises. Who are you? It won't even show who you are. But what's the surprise? Is it something like you put my skeletons out there? Or it's a good surprise? Oh, Alan. Oh, God. She says they are. He said, whatever you say. Hey, whatever you say, baby girl. But I'm going to treat you right. But listen, these men be getting their feelings too now.
Okay.
Like, they be getting their feelings too now. You're not talking to nobody else now. You ain't doing that. Dude, you go home to your wife every night and you don't want me to talk to nobody else like you tripping. Like you tripping. They do that for real.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be about money? Because it does. Especially when you're a pretty goddamn girl. Lovebird. Because it does. You got a whole woman at home.
That's a job.
Period.
We can't say.
Oh, hey, Alan.
We had to keep it confidential.
What's the surprise? I want to know.
Being a side chick.
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit confidential. You can't tell. You can't even tell your girls who you dealing with. Like they be like, "Where you going, girl? I'll be back." You can't even tell them that's a job. You can't say his name. You can't. Child, you paying me.
So
you paying me for my confidentiality.
Paying me for the hush.
That's what Diddy said. Girl said. Dre said, hey, just remember everyone has a certain role they play in a person's life. Stick to that role. Some people don't know how to stick to the role. That goes back to what Tasha or Melvin said. I can't remember who. But some of these women get all wrapped up knowing what you became, what your role is in the beginning. No, you got to treat that nigga just like what it is. Don't know why you can't see me. Because, Alan, it said it's time for you to update your destination when I'm logged in. You know, we ain't been going live so long. It say you need to update your destination on Facebook. So that's probably why. So you got to log on StreamYard and do it. Lovebird said, nah, then you will be alone still wondering why you done. You know, I talk a lot, Lovebird, so I don't understand why they will be alone. We know. Okay, let me. Shit, I said I'm going to go into all this because I'm going to charge people for this class. Everyone is not as strong as the next individual, but when you go into a situationship, you have to understand that shit is no going anywhere. Okay, so basically, you need to get what you're going to get out of it and enjoy it, take it for the moment, and have fun. It's not going to last. However, 80% is not going to last. 20% might be your husband. You might fall in love. Y'all might be together. He might leave his other woman for you. I don't know. But we need to go into it with a mindset of this, nothing coming out of this but money and sex. That's just the way I feel. Call me what you want. Call it what you want to call it. Stacey, you got anything for me? Okay, I'm gonna just say this real quick because I don't know what my friends think. Like, this thing be having me baffled. I think that my friends think that I think that they think I'm allowed to deal with. And I'm not allowed to deal with. Say says she has a song that she want to play, and I'm going to dissect it. We got 5 minutes. Hey, what they do?
You put your trust in him, niggas don't be
Oh, best friend of your sister. They gonna mute my thing. They gonna mute my song.
I'm gonna go to the chorus part. You ain't trust no nigga, no. You can't trust no nigga, no. You can't trust no nigga, no.
All right, they gonna cut me out for this one. You know what I'm saying? But okay, Tasha said yes, Dre LaFleur. Don't trust no nigga, no. I couldn't even trust a man I took. He might still have that hook in his mouth waiting to be snatched up again by someone else. And I believe that. I feel like if I'm the side chick, you in a relationship, and now you want to be with me because she found out about us, nigga, you're going to have another side chick. You're gonna have another one. And that's just how I feel. You guys, we have been on about an hour. I appreciate you guys tonight for Savage Saturdays. Y'all know I'm not consistent, which I need to be. Make sure, learn from my mistakes. Make sure you stay consistent in everything you do. You're right, Tasha. Stay consistent in everything you do each day. Do not put off what you can do today for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Love yourself more than you love the next, because we set ourselves up for heartbreak. Do not expect anything from anyone. They're not entitled to you. They do it because they want to. When you expect someone to do something, that sets yourself up for disappointment. Don't do it to yourself. Give your standards and what you want from a man in the beginning, and that's vice versa. Men, give what you want from a woman in the beginning, so you'll know if she's with it or not. So we'll know if he's with it or not. Keep it up front. Don't care about their feelings. This is you at the beginning of the date. This is your interview process for both of y'all. Share what you like, what you don't like, dislikes, all of that. Be mindful that they do bring their representatives. They may not be giving you 100%. So now you observe. Is the observation process. You know how some jobs have a 90-day probation? Put them niggas and them women on a 90-day probation. See if there's some things that you asked this man that he lied about, and he's doing what you told him you do not like, or he's not doing what you want him to do. Let him go. Don't think about other people. Oh my God, my friends knew I was in this relationship. Who gives a fuck? Shit happens. Let that nigga go. Let that bride go if it's something you do not want to deal with. And that's just on it. Well, I know, that ain't how they say it. They're just on period. I think that's what people say. Tasha says, stop being scared, beautiful. Every man is different. God is trying to send you your king. Oh, Melvin, I'm sorry. Melvin said, Natasha, stop being scared, beautiful. Every man, where am I? Is different. God is trying to send you a king, but you have to open the door. And Melvin, I love that. We can't worry about what the next man did to us. We have to move forward. And that's it. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to take people for face value. But at the same time, this girl right here, once I see like your true colors shining through, I see your true colors, and that's why I dump you. So don't be afraid to let him go.
Cut it.
True colors, true colors, and that's serious. When you see they true colors, and you know it's something you don't want to accept, excuse me, cut that nigga off. And that's just what it is. But do not hold yourself back. We're going to end this here. Stand firm and speak on it. You damn right. We're going to let this ride out because they're going to cut my video. They're going to cut it anyway.
Yeah.
lot of people not used to nobody like me. And I'm okay with that.
It was.
Cut it. Them pussy way too high, you need to cut it. Way too high.